So, my friends, we are back at the base, and let's say 2 days went by since the last recording. I am sick. I'm real sick. My brain feels like cotton balls, and so I stopped recording the last time, kind of. Because I only had, not really, I didn't really have the patience to be recording and feeling like, like not good. But so I don't run out of out of footage for you. I decided to record today and make it a bit of a quieter episode. Let's say it that way. Good thing is my voice seems to be holding up relatively good, and the only thing that could happen is that I sneeze or that I have to blow my nose. I decided that we need an exploration ship and that we have, the drone carrier for that, I think. We have to get rid of some of the stuff in there still. We have to modify the space in here, because I want to not only take this drone with me, the welder drone. I also want to take a drill with me, and I want to take a grinder drone with me. So we will have to see what of these things we can achieve this recording. So first, we remove all the stuff on this side. I decided that we change out the whole interior, kind of. We need space for the drones, and we need space for at least, one, I would say one assembler, one refinery, so that we can, you will have to take the majority of all the stuff. What is the problem in here? Yeah, I don't have space in here, that's bad. In the last, or after the end of the last episode, I tried to start to build a small exploration ship. The problem with that is that a small ship could be not the right thing to do. Let me clean up a bit. Small steel tubes. Because we will need resources. And for resources we will need at least some storage containers. And we have some on the outside of this ship. So let me add something in here. I want to have at least one cargo container somewhere in here. Maybe somewhere where we can reach it. Okay, I want to fill in this and this. Weld them up. The point about the big ship again is I can take more resources with me, and in the interior I can take more drones with me. The problem with the drill is that I think for a drill ship we should have a bigger ship, and My biggest question for now is, should we modify this kind of as a drill platform? So maybe add some drills in the front here so that we can drill out asteroids, or should we make a drone out of it? We saw that all the small drill ships pose the problem that they jerk around, move, and don't stay still, kind of like they should. And that a big ship for drilling is always best. Now we have a big ship that we want to go exploring with. And this ship on the front is already made so that we could attach big drills to the front. We could remove all this stuff and maybe make a docking port somewhere on the side where a transport ship could hook up to. I think the only problem that we have is that there are these the big thrusters on the side. We could move them to somewhere here. I think that's a good idea. We move them a bit to the front, so we have the sides free for cannons or for a way to dock a ship to. Let me place this so I can get rid of stuff if I need to. Come here, well drone. Oh man, people, yeah, you really have to be patient with me today, because again, my whole brain feels not good. It's I think it's a common cold, so we man naturally not react to that very good. It's so hard. The controls. It's let me talk about the controls for a moment. I'm playing a new game. I think I told you that. And this new game I'm playing is taking up a bit of my time. It's it's hard to if you have a new game to not play it. The new game is Elite Dangerous, and I am a big fan of the Elite games. I think the first Elite game I played is Elite. It's hard to not call it the other name. It was Elite Plus on the C64, or was it Elite on the C6? I played Elite on the C64, but I also played Elite Plus on my first PC. Oh, I at least need some steel plates. The first Elite was a totally vector-based game, so there was no neat graphics, just plain black and white graphics with with no colors, nothing, and Yeah, I recently bought with some of the money I got for Christmas. I bought the new Elite game, and the feeling is still strong. So, man, you get into that, and then you play like a crazy man to get the next good ship and to upgrade the ship you have for now and start roaming around trying to find good places to trade and it's it's amazing how fast a game can get you there and that this this kind of old principle never ceases to suck you into the game. I played a few hours now and found a good trade route that I can use to make money. Um, I I want to buy a new ship soon because my old ship is just too small to really do good trading with, and it is so hard to stay away from that. Yeah, and the problem with the controls in Space Engineers and in Elite is, and I might have to change that in Elite because in Space Engineers my controls are set up that Q and E turn you. That's standard, I think. And with A and D you go left and right. In Elite, it's so that with Q and E, you go left and right, and with A and D, you turn the ship, or you roll the ship. And after I played a long time, or I played Elite for a long time, yeah, I'm getting confused because I want to press Q and E to get left and right. Ah, people. So, let me know let me maybe know if you play Elite too. I'm curious to see or to hear opinions about Elite. For it's so funny. Younger gamers might see Elite and say, "Wow, that's a neat looking game," and play that, and don't realize what a history kind of is behind Elite. When I think when Elite came out the first time, or when Elite came out, I was I was too young to play it, kind of, and so I discovered it later. Um, the the I have friends that played Elite like crazy, and they're a bit older than me, and yeah, it was a fun game. I really got into it because Elite, the old Elite and the new Elite, that's one thing. They both have this mechanic when you dock with space stations. Space stations are turning to provide gravity. Don't know, but the stations are turning, so you have to fly into the station and you have to turn with it at the start, and that's a hard thing to do to balance it so that you don't fly into the wall of a station. And the new Elite has the same mechanic. Um, the first thing you if you don't if you don't like that have to buy is get a docking computer that makes life so much easier. Yeah, the newer players might only see the elite or the new elite dangerous. And let me clear my nose here for a moment. Give me a sec. So much better. The new players might might only see the how hard this new game is, and the good thing about that is that the old game was basically the same, just with graphics that were not so good, and I can't pick that up. Come on. I can't pick that up because it's on the... Yeah, then you will fly out. I don't care for now. See ya. Okay, that is better. Yeah, the new Elite Dangerous is basically the same. Same principle, go around, find trade routes. In the first Elite you couldn't buy other ships, and you couldn't upgrade them. That was possible with Elite 2, I think. Elite 2 Frontier or so it was called. Don't know. There it was possible. There it was possible to buy new ships, upgrade your ships. Or upgrading your ship was possible because you could buy landing computers in the first Elite, or in Elite Plus at least. With Frontier, there was the whole thing about buying new ships, having huge missions and all that stuff. That's possible in the in the new one too, and it's a great feeling to get back into that. I'm thinking about, don't know, doing videos on it, but I can't tell because I don't know how to, or how I could make that really interesting. I have so many so many talky series, and with Elite it would be even harder because yeah, there is so much time in between all the things you can do. We will see. I hope that I can come up with an idea for that, because it would be too bad to not make anything on it.